Square stock analysis. A good buy or not? So we'll begin with this piece written on Schaefer Investment Research. Says here, share stock slides from record highs. The shares of sharing are down 1.3% at $131.57 since the last time I checked. But what we have here is not one; it's actually 129.39. After a downgrade from Cowen and Company to market perform from outperform, the firm also upped its price target to $119 from $779, while Evercore ISI chimed in with a price target hike all the way to $131 from $48. So the modest drops so far has SQ waning off its yesterday's record high of 133.43, yet still eyeing its fourth straight weekly win year to date. Year to date, the equity is up 110.4%. Coming into today, that was yesterday, 8th or 9th of July 2020. 14 out of the 36 analysts in coverage were at a buy or better rating, with 18 at a lukewarm hold and 4 carrying a sell or worse. Meanwhile, the 12-month consensus price target of $91.47 is a 29.5% discount to current levels, indicating the bull notes today could be just the beginning as analysts play catch up. Despite the calls outnumbering puts on an absolute basis, the stock's 10-day puts call volume ratio of 0.61 at the ISE, CBOE, and Nasdaq OMX PHLX stands higher than 72% of the readings from the past year, suggesting puts are being picked out at a faster rate than usual. So we'll return back and have a look at a few things here. We take a few notes here. We take a note here which is the share outstanding 439 million. And we have a put call ratio that is quite similar to what we read over there, but we return to the charts on LCG. LCG is a UK platform, and then we can see when that 133 high occurred. It has no record of that. It didn't record 133. It's just 130 or just shy of 132. So that's what we have here on this chart, and then it dropped 9th of July yesterday. Recorded the opening recorded a drop. It began by dropping, and pretty much the whole day yesterday, the 9th of July, it was just printing a side movement, and it dropped below its 10-day moving average. That's the 10-day. No, that's a 10-day moving average over here, and then that is the 50-day. So it is currently trading below all the averages. I mean, we have here the 10-day, the 20-day, and 50-day. It's trading below them. So it can be. It might signal. It might signal for some people a buy signal. It might be an indication that it may be time to join in. And we have, I think we've been able to calculate that its short interest is about 7.3%. So that 7.3% will be, how much money will that be? 53, okay, 50, market cap of 56 billion times 7.3 is about $408 million in buying power stocked up somewhere. That's the amount of fire that can go back into Square, and it might take about 2 days to cover that. More than 2 days, 2.2 days. That's the days to cover, 2.2 days. So we're talking about 2 days and then on to a third day. So how I wish this short interest was up to maybe 10%, 12%. But regardless of that, we can say this: that is some amount of skepticism, towards Square, and they are doing their best. They are buzzing. They are of great interest to what is it called, the to institutional investors. You can see they hold 73% of the whole equity, and they are quite popular with young folks, with millennials, and yes, they have the reverence, and they have the technicals. The fundamentals is not looking bad at all, as we can see from this. The technicals are not looking bad at all. It's currently presenting a case for people to join in now after that pullback, and it's been consolidating for just 1 day. So in the very short time, it looks very inviting, very exciting, and and also we can see that some of the analysts are also trying to catch up based on what we read. So in a very short time, yes, it looks very interesting. If it's for this month, July 2020, yeah, it looks like something to watch. So I just hope we have been able to provide you with a reasonable amount of information concerning Square. Let's see if we can provide you more here on chat mail. Square, yes. Technical analysis. So everything looks green here, but the short-term and long-term trends are positive. This is a very positive sign. SQ is in the computer programming data processing. There are 351 other stocks in the industry. SQ outperforms 91% of them. 52-week high is currently being made by SQ, which is very good, a very good signal, especially since the S&P 500 is only trading in the upper part of its 52-week range. Okay. Prices have been rising strongly lately. It may be a good idea to wait for a consolidation or a pullback. So that's what we're talking about there. We've just had 1 day of consolidation so far. If you want to trade for the short term, well, you might consider and weigh if that is okay for you at the moment. No fundamental analysis coming up yet. Okay, we will include this link for you to look up and decide for yourself whether Square is a good bet for you, if it's long term, short term, or not. Thank you again for watching this video. Don't fail to subscribe to our channel, sign up on our platform Equity for Keeps, and make clever use of your money. Support us on Patreon and on PayPal. You see the links below. Thank you very much again.